What's up there, everybody? All right, first of all, I know what a lot of you are already thinking. Josh listens to rap. Yes, I listen to rap, and I've been listening to rap since I was about 11 or 12 years old. I've always liked it. I grew up listening to NWA, Eazy-E, Ice-T back in the 80s, and yeah, I liked some of it. Even as a kid, I could see through the vulgarity in a lot of it, and the underlying kind of roll of the eyes, but a lot of it was true. Some of the gangster talk was real. It was their situation and their upbringing. But then it became this mainstream idea to talk about shooting off your gat and blasting fools. There was this whole side of rap that was just fake and still is today. And I'm very picky about what rap I do like, but obviously not that picky. I listened to MC Hammer when I was younger, but didn't everybody in the 80s? But as I got older, I still enjoyed listening to R&B and hip hop, somewhat R&B, mostly hip hop, like Tribe Called Quest, Diggable Planets, Jurassic 5, even Black Eyed Peas a little bit. Uh, I've enjoyed a little bit of everything in the rap categories in hip hop, but um, I even listened to ICP. Believe me, I listened to a lot of ICP just for fun, not. And it was vulgar, and that kind of leads me. Buck 65, for example, is a great white rapper. A lot of people haven't heard of him. He's got his own style. But then there's Eminem, who is world known, the white rapper, right? And I've always liked Eminem, even though he puts on quite a show. All rappers do, and rap pretty much is putting on a performance, a show. It goes beyond the music. And if you didn't sense the sarcasm in a lot of Eminem's lyrics, that means you just didn't listen to enough of it. Which leads me into why I'm making this video, as my current favorite rap artist would be PROF. It's PROF. The guy is just amazing. I mean, he is. Here's how this started. My friend, a while back, last year, I think, he sent me a message saying, "Hey man, you should check out this guy PROF. He's putting out a limited LP, which I have right here. It's called Powderhorn Sweets." And he's like, "There's only a limited edition, a limited amount of signed copies on gold vinyl." And as you can see, the inserts are very, that's kind of his thing. And at first glance, I thought, okay, well, this album's okay. It sounds all right, but a lot of the songs are very vulgar. The videos kind of got my attention because they're hilarious. But there's this side of him that was, a lot of vulgarities, not the kind of stuff you want to play in front of kids all the time, right? And I have this part of me that says, okay, if rap's too vulgar, then it's just because they can't come up with anything better. That vulgarity is how they get attention. And a lot of the times this is true in rap. But the more I listened, and the more I understood the story behind this album, Powderhorn Suites, which, by the way, is based on, it's a hotel theme. The first song's called Check In. You go in, and you can hear the cart wheeling into the hotel. When I first heard it, I just thought it was a skateboard or something. But the more I hadn't really paid much attention to it, I fell in love with this album. It was great. And every time I hear a song that I didn't like before, I like it more and more. Now, if you're like me, and if you listen to a lot of music, a lot of people have had a similar experience where they say if they like something right away, at least this is my experience. If I like something right away and it's super catchy, I'll get bored with it within a month or so, and I won't ever listen to it really again, very rarely. If something doesn't catch my ear and then gradually builds up to where I like it, it usually sticks around. It means that it has legs, it has longevity within my arsenal of music, if you will. And I like a lot of different types of music. But I keep listening to this album and finding these little nuances that I hadn't noticed before. Now the album Powderhorn Suites as a hotel is based on the theme of his life and things he'd gone through. And some of these songs are hilarious. I mean, I would recommend if you are a person who likes rap and you want to check him out, I'll try to post the links in the description. I don't usually do that, but Squad Goals or Animal Patrol or Fire Lessons. Shit, all these songs are just great. Um, there's a song, I think it's Flower Boy. But anyway, this album right here, uh, it's a double LP, but you can find all the songs on YouTube, of course. Here's the thing about Prof. He tells the story about his childhood and his father, the absent father syndrome, which a lot of people had for various reasons. Mine died, unfortunately. I had a great dad, but he passed away. But I understand the absent father in your childhood and how it makes you feel. From his perspective, it was completely, different, but very common for a lot of rappers. The thing about it is he's humble, and one of the some of his music he just talks about just not realizing that he can that he is who he is. I don't know, becoming, I guess, growing up in a way. Now, Prof isn't new. I should mention this. He has several albums. He just re-released his first one on CD, which was like I think 15 years or something. He's been rapping for a long time. It's just that he's finally coming around and getting his comeuppance and not comeuppance, his he's getting the respect I guess he deserves, and it's probably because the work he's doing is so good. And I think that the thing I like most about him is that he's not too serious. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's goofy, yet vulgar, so not for everyone. Some of the things he posts on YouTube, he just posts him like opening packages, joking around about stuff, uses all the different features. He responds back. He comments. He loves it, the comments. He cares about his fans. Just like I should promote the company as well, Rhymesayers Entertainment, which right now are carrying his label. So if you're a rap person, check him out. And if you're not, then you probably won't like him. And so that's all I've got to say about Prof. Just wanted to give credit where credit's due. I feel like a lot of people would really like his style. He's very unique. Peace out. And Prof, if you happen to be watching this, get your ass to Portland, fucker. No. Peace out.